Assalamu alaikum. This is Sharmin Akhtashimu, your English teacher. Hope you are well and doing your study regularly. In the last online class, I took a session on preposition and gave you a home task. I hope you did this task. Today, I'm going to conduct a class on modifiers. It is one of the important grammatical items for you. Let's see the contents of today's lecture. Contents: what is modifier, kinds of modifier, uses of modifier with examples, home task. Okay, the first thing, what is modifier or the definition of modifier? Okay, I think you see the word modifier. The basic word is or verb form is modify. Modify means, can you guess? Modify means make partial or minor changes to something. As a grammatical item, modifier means is a single word or a group of words which can be a phrase or a clause that provides or describes more information about a word in a sentence. Okay, modifier gives more information about a word in a sentence. The word in the sentence can be a subject or noun, verb, adjective, adverb, object, complement, or another modifier. I think you are familiar with all these words: subject, noun, verb, adjective. Here is a list of examples. You see as a word, expensive cloak. Your cloak is noun and expensive is adjective. So expensive modify the noun cloak. Now the kinds of modifier or types of modifier. Modifier can be two types. One is pre-modifier, another is post-modifier. Okay, pre-modifier, pre means before. A modifier that comes before the noun, it modifies. Okay, this modifier will come before the noun. Example, he reached his goal for getting a good solution. You see here gap before noun, and the gap pre-modify the noun with an adjective. It means you have to modify the noun solution. You can put this word good. Good is an adjective. So the answer is he reached his goal for getting a good solution. Post modifier, the second one, a word or a group of words that comes after the noun, it modifies. Okay, this modifier will come after the noun. Example, the man was really good. Here you see the noun is man, and there is a gap, and you see there is a post modify the noun with an adjective. You have to post modify the noun the man. The man was really good. Good is an adjective. Or you can write the man was really honest, the man was really intelligent, etc. Now uses of modifier with examples. Pre-modifier, I already said, modifier that comes before the noun, it modifies. Example, she has a sweet voice. Here voice is noun and sweet is an adjective. And there is a modifier as an adjective. You have to modify the word voice, that is noun. What kind of voice? She has a sweet voice, or she has a harsh voice. Sweet is an adjective in this sentence. Okay, pre-modifier can be several types. Number one, determiner, present participle, past participle, adjectives of noun. Okay, you know the determiner. A determiner is a word or a group of words that determines or fixes a noun and helps us to specify a noun. You see here the list of determiner. Number 1, article. A and D. You know, here's the example. I need a book. Here, the gap before the book is noun, and you have to write determiner. Pre-modify the noun with determiner. I need a book. Second one is demonstratives. These, that, these, those. These are demonstrative words. Example is this boy is amazing. And the gap before the noun, boy. Now you have to pre-modify the noun with demonstratives. This boy is amazing. Third one, possessions, pronouns. My, your, his, her, their, our, its. These are possessions. You know, my is the possessive form of I. Your is the possessive form of you. Example, that is your car. Here the gap before the noun word car, pre-modify the noun with possessive. Fourth one, quantifiers. Some, few, a few, the few, many, a lot of, lots of. These are quantifiers. It means this word means quantity. Example, I have many students to teach. Here noun is students and gap before students, pre-modify the noun with quantifiers. You can write I have many students to teach or I have a lot of students to teach. Second one, present participle as a pre-modifier. A present participle is an ing form of a verb that works as an adjective. It means verb plus ing form. Example, a smiling person always looks good. Here smiling is present participle and person is noun. And in the gap before the noun person, pre-modify the noun with present participle. Okay, you have to write a word that will be present participle. A smiling person always looks good, or a crying person doesn't look good. So smiling and crying, both are present participle. It means verb plus ing. Third one, past participle as a pre-modifier. A past participle is the third form of a verb that works as an adjective. Example, a demotivated person can't give anything in life. Here person is a noun and there is a gap before the noun person. Pre-modify the noun with past participle. I write here a demotivated person or a motivated person can do anything. Okay, now adjectives and intensifiers. Okay, adjectives are very important, you know. Adjective modifiers are also called intensifiers. But basically intensifiers are adverbs or adverbial phrases that straighten the meaning of other expressions and show emphasis. Emphasis means put force on something or to give additional information about something. There are such well-known intensifiers as very, really, absolutely, totally, etc. Okay, adjective. As adjective, there is an example. Rita is a pretty girl. Here, you know, girl is noun and pretty is adjective. Second example, as an intensifier, she was absolutely right. You know, right is a noun, and before noun, I put a intensifier absolutely. Absolutely means completely right. which is used attributively to modify or qualify another noun in a different way to an adjective. Okay, this may be formed confusion in you because here a noun modify a noun. This example, I make YouTube videos. Here you see the get before videos pre-modify the noun with noun. Okay, this creates confusion. Which can be answered? What can be answered? Videos. I make YouTube videos. Okay, YouTube is also noun and videos is noun. She is not a college teacher. Here, teacher noun, college is also noun. So the get before noun pre-modify the noun with noun. Okay, we pre-modify teacher with another noun, college, or she is not a school teacher, or she is not a university teacher. Now, post modifier. A word or group of words that comes after the noun it modifies is called a post modifier. Okay, here you have to say post means after. Modifier will come after. Example, the girl is speaking English fluently. Fluently is an adverb. You know, here the get if after the noun English. Post modify the noun with an adverb. What type of English she can speak? She can speak English fluently. Okay, fluently here is a post modifier. Types of post modifier: appositives, infinitives, present participle phrases, past participle phrase, relative clauses, prepositional phrases. Okay, number one, appositives. An appositive is a noun or noun phrase that renames another noun right beside it. Okay, appositive gives additional information about a noun or renames another noun right beside it, or means side by side. Okay, here's an example. It gives a clear idea. Football, the greatest sport ever invented, is played during the fall months. Here you see, football is a noun. The greatest sport ever invented is also noun form. Here, the greatest sport ever invented gives or renaming the word football. Infinitives. You know infinitive verb, base form of verb, to plus base form. An infinitive is a base form of a verb that works as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Example, he is looking for a girl. Here noun is girl, and there is a gap. Post modify the noun with an infinitive. He is looking for a girl to marry. So the answer is to marry. Present participle phrases. The boy standing next to Rahim is a thief. Here, the boy is a noun. And standing is a present participle. Past participle phrase. A past participle phrase is a phrase that starts with a past participle and works as an adjective. I am living in a house built by my father. Okay, what type of house I'm living in? Built by my father. Relative clauses. A relative clause is a clause that starts with a relative pronoun. You know relative pronoun, which, that, who, whom, whose, and works as an adjective. It comes just after the noun it modifies. He is the person whom I search. Okay, here you see post modify the noun or pronoun with relative clause. Whom is a relative clause. Prepositional phrases, of course, are linked with preposition Example, looked at the boy in the black shirt. Here the boy is a noun and he is in the black shirt, or he is a man of his words. Whom does? I'm going to give you some exercise. You see, there is a question. In the exam, you have to face this type of question. Read the following text and use modifiers as directed in the blank spaces. Okay, the first one, a balanced diet is a good mixture of dash, pre-modify the noun, foods. Okay, food, here food is a noun. You have to write, you have to modify this noun with an adjective. So what can be answered? A balanced diet is a good mixture of nutritious foods. So this is your home task. Try to do in your home. Okay. I am at the end of my session. Hope you will be okay. And will do your study regularly. Thank you all. Stay at home and stay safe.